A century later, in 1870, Congress declared the 4th a national holiday. These days, the 4th has the highest beer sales of any U.S. holiday, and Americans eat roughly 150 million hot dogs to celebrate. Now, that's a lot of pork consumption, even for this guy. I'm in New York looking at a Declaration of Independence broadside. The seller's wanting $2 million for it, but for that kind of money, I have a document expert coming down to help me out with it, and if everything works out, my next 4th of July party is going to serve a lot more than hamburgers. So here we go.
Yeah, I am thrilled to see this. I'm Seth Kaller, and I'm a dealer and a museum collection builder and an expert in important historic documents.
Everything looks right to me, but I don't want to be 99% sure.
Right. I normally would have to take this out of the frame to authenticate it, but I've actually seen this exact copy before. Some of the things that we looked at when I first authenticated this was to compare this to all of the known copies of the same broadside. And part of what held it up, there are the nail holes from back then, which are not very consistent round nails like we have today. They're all handmade and different. And you can see on the handmade laid paper even the impression of individual letters. People think of the Declaration of Independence as the signed copy, but that was actually done a month later, really as a souvenir. The word had to get out by these printed documents. So there were a couple hundred printed on the night of July 4th to 5th. They're sent out by John Hancock, and the major cities where they arrive reprint them. And this copy actually was posted on a wall. So you can imagine 1776, somebody walking up to it and reading about this event that changed their lives.
All right, so it's 100% legit.
Absolutely.
All right. Brass tacks, what is it worth?
This